Oh, speaking of the small creature, the little earthling, the youngling, the baby, right? During the surgery, I haven't really seen the baby because I gotta recover, I'm dying. And then I saw the baby. This is how I explained it too. I told Sally about how I felt about the development of the baby. His bones seem better formed. His bones seem strengthened and less gelatinous. Well, I didn't say gelatinous, like less flexible, I should say. Less fragile. Yes, that too. I was like, oh yes, the baby feels a lot more, I can't say durable, more firm, more structurally sound, something along that line. And she looked at me, was like, what? And I nodded, yeah. You know what I said. And now he can pick up this ball and stare at it. And then I cracked up at one point because he made like a completely new expression. He made he made like the rock face, like doing the rock face while looking at the ball. And it was so absurd because I have never seen that kind of expression on that baby before. It was just staring into space or like spitting, like not like llama spitting, but apparently that's what they call it when they barf up their milk a bit. They were an interesting bunch. Yeah, so the baby feels more structurally sound. I think that's the best way to put it. And now he can turn his neck around, which I thought was pretty interesting. He also recently flipped over, so making some very good progress. I'm watching it with great interest. But that's how I explained it, and I got just a little teensy bit judged for it, but that's okay, because I know what I said, and it's true. What else am I supposed to say? Oh, the baby's cute. Oh, how do you compliment a developing child without the development? Am I just supposed to say cute? That's not really uninformative feedback. Don't you think so? He's so funny. What? No? He's getting too strong. Oh, that he's growing strong. Oh. But that's too vague, don't you think so? He's growing. Growing how? Don't you want to know? Like, oh, it's because he flipped over. It's because his bones are strengthening. Just keep it vague. That's not... Is that what they want to hear? Huh. Oh, I'm sure you guys are like great aunts and uncles and mothers and fathers from the way you're advising me. His power level is too strong? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna take advices from you. You're no better. You're just as bad, if not worse. Just say his power level is over 9,000. No, that's not accurate. He's not a Super Saiyan. He's not that strong. But it's very interesting. He's able to grip a ball into his hand and stare at it until he falls asleep. So fascinating. What is so fascinating about that ball that you'd stare at it until you fall asleep? What is it? How do you retain focus for that long over a simple ball? It's colorful. It's round. What else? But then, guess what? Sally's no better because she was taking care of the baby and then was like handing him the ball, and it was telling me exactly that, oh, he's learned to grip a ball into his hands and observe it until he falls asleep. It's been a very interesting progress thus far. I was like, oh, yeah, right? Okay, yeah. I see that. That's so fascinating. And then she demonstrates exactly that, giving the ball again when he drops it and then he stares at it. So fascinating. It's spreading. Meanwhile, I don't keep a baby diary because obviously it's not my kid and I don't think I'll ever have a kid. But she has a diary for her baby, which means that she's worse than me. She's analyzing even more.